Hey y'all, it's Stream for the Yoko's Grown. As you can see, I am standing in the front yard in front of my garden out front. For those of you who are new, welcome, and if you're returning, I'm so glad to see you again. We are about to plant a brand new full garden from seedlings. I started in January and February, plus we're also going to be direct sowing some seeds that you could start them early if you wanted to, but I'm going to go ahead and direct sow them directly into the garden. For those of you who are new, who don't know, we are selling this property. So this garden that we are planting is for the next homeowner, and we're doing that because we know that we probably won't close probably till the end of May, and it'll just be too late for the next homeowner to get a garden in here. So as a gift from our family to theirs, we're going to plant a full garden because we have plenty of seeds and we have plenty of seedlings to get that done. And if you stay tuned to the end, you'll get to see a preview of what we're doing over on our new property, what we've done today. And for those of you new who don't know, we are buying another house. It's just under 2 acres. It's got a house, a barn, a huge garden area, pool, garage, an existing greenhouse. So not only are we working here planting a garden, but we're also planting a garden over there, but that'll be at a later video and a later time. So let's get to it. Okay, before we get started, let me show you everything I have for seeds that I'm going to be direct sowing. I have Kentucky Wonder, I've got some Royal Purple, some Dragon Tongue. We're also going to plant some Muncher cucumbers, Market More cucumbers in straight 8s. We're also going to plant some sunflowers and then some carrots. We have, I think these are Dovers. No, red cord shanty, and these should be Dovers. I believe these are Dovers. Yes, these are all Dovers. So we're going to be planting those. Let me show you all the plants. Already planted 21-day and 28-day radishes. And in this one, we have basil and some thyme. These are some green twister echinaceas. Those are going to go in various pots that are out here. We have some more. We have ranunculus, feverfew, and verbena. We have marigolds. Those were zinnias, but obviously something stepped on them. Cosmos that are going to go in the ground. And then we got some more herbs. This is dill and cilantro, and that's to companion plant with a bunch of our plants that we have here. I'm not sure entirely what's going on. These all got watered yesterday, but I guess they need more. We got some tomatoes and basil. Tomatoes and basil over there, and we have borage and nasturtiums. And then these guys, sorry for the shadows, these guys, both of these overwintered, started growing again. And then over here we have artichoke and kohlrabi that we're going to get in. So I'm going to plant one of them, and I'm going to video planting one, and then we're going to go and I'm going to finish planting all the others, and then we'll go back through and talk about everything. Okay, so we're going to plant this large cherry rather deep because it is pretty thick. This is a large red cherry. We're going to put it right here. we have, it's finally got it all done, but this wasn't part of today's planting. This has all the potatoes in it. It has red potatoes and Yukon Gold potatoes. So I'm going to pan around all of the beds. Before we did anything to them, we actually amended them. We put organic mushroom compost because that's my favorite compost to use. I also put in an organic worm casting. And then we did Espona's, it was root stimulator or root fertilizer to get the roots to go. And then that's how we get the beds ready to go before we plant in them. So I'm going to show you everything that I've already planted and then show you what I planted today. So here are our radishes. These are 21 and 28 day radishes. They're regular cherry radishes, the French radishes, and I want to say red bell, French, cherry, Crimson Giant, or Crimson Giant. Okay, so let me show you everything that we planted today. So in this bed, we planted some right here, and then some right here were some dragon beans, or dragon tongue beans. The marigolds were already here, so we planted basil, nasturtium, and then this whole line is different zinnias, another basil. We have a beef master hybrid tomato. I believe that one is an ultimate opener or slicer tomato, and this one is a golden jubilee. All of these seedlings that you see, whether they're the flowers, the herbs, or the tomatoes, we have grown right here on site. So trying to beat the sun going down. There's the sun going down. So we planted, this is a golden cherry tomato. Then we also have borage. We have basil. We have cilantro. We have marigolds. We have more cilantro, nasturtium. We have a black cherry and a large cherry tomato planted in here, as well as some more basil. Now all of these are companion plantings, and their purpose is to either draw in beneficial pollinators or keep away those nasty bugs that we don't want anymore. So here in this bed, we planted, this is a Roma tomato, and we have some French marigolds, nasturtium, borage, basil, cilantro, more marigolds, more cilantro, more basil, and then this whole line right here is muncher cucumbers. I ended up not planting as much cucumbers as I thought I was going to. And then we have a sweet 100 cherry tomato right here. Over here we have nasturtium, we have marigolds. These were already here. And then we planted some dill to keep away those nasty white butterflies. Also, you could plant around the base of any cabbage, any brassica. You could plant some radishes, and that will help keep them away, as well as will celery, if you want to plant your celery with it. Then we have some kohlrabi, and then right here I went ahead and planted some Kentucky Wonder beans, and I'll back up and I'll show you the arch here in just a minute. And then of course the kohlrabi's here. This time was already here, and then we have French marigold and more dill. So in this bed, these garlics and the garlics that you saw in the other bed were already here. They're from the fall. And so we have dill. This beautiful plant is bee balm. Now, it did not bloom last year, and I thought it was dead, and boy, it came back with a vengeance. So here are sweet peppers. So these are the red California Wonders. I've got one right there, one right here. And then around here we have zinnias in the front, aroma in the front. We have this was a volunteer sunflower that was already here. We have some more nasturtium, volunteer chamomile, nasturtium, artichoke, dill, and another dill over here. And then finally in this bed we have, I think that is a black creme tomato, borage, cilantro, marigolds, basil. The garlic was already here. this is, I think that one is a purple Cherokee without looking. We have basil, borage, you know, and these two right here are tomatillas. Sorry, I had to think about what they were. Those are tomatillas. So let me walk out here and show you what it looks like from a distance. Okay, so you can see the archway for those of you who are new. So vertical gardening, you can see these beds are not really wide, but vertical gardening allows us to be able to plant more at its base. And I will plant some carrots. I didn't get to the carrots today, but I will be planting some carrots because carrots and tomatoes go well together. So right here where those cucumbers, they'll go up on the inside and around, and then the beans will come out on this outside and come out and go around. So those should do pretty well. Sneak peek at the pool area that we cleaned, and we still have a lot of work to go. Well, it's right at twilight. It's a lot more quieter, and I can actually sit here and say something on here without music playing in the background. Saws playing going off in the background, but it is beautiful here tonight, and the wisteria, it's just, the smell is just floating through the air, and it is amazing. And it's something that I am gonna miss from this yard because I don't have it over at the next house. But let me know down in the comments what you all are planting in your gardens this year. I would love to hear from you. We are hoping that we get to plant our garden over there, but you know, it all comes down to how fast this house sells, how fast it closes, how fast we can get over to the other one. So I don't know if I'm gonna have a garden in the summer at the other place, but I am thankful. I'm dirty, I'm sweaty, but my heart is full, and I love that the next people who are going to move in this house are going to have a full garden when they come in. Again, if you are new here and you enjoyed this video and you found some value in it, please give it a like and a thumbs up. It helps our channel to grow, and please consider subscribing to see more videos like this. If you are returning, I am so glad that you are here. Thank you for supporting this channel as we move forward into the future of where the yokels will grow. Until I see you in the next video, you all take care of yourselves, you keep your heads up, and more importantly, you keep growing. Bye-bye, y'all.